Okay, welcome back to another round of Mr. B's Garage. I'll show you what I've been working on. I've got my hood latch mounted and stuff. Got that taken care of. I do need to cut away some more of the metal back here to clearance the safety catch, because it is rubbing on it pretty bad. I do have to lower it a little bit, which is just a minor adjustment. But I did get my receiver made, and as you can see up in there, let's see, let me do it this side, it's better. As you can see up in here, I got plug welds, or holes for plug welds punched. I got to take it down and grind the paint off. Before I do that, before I weld it up there, I'll paint the inside. Yeah, okay. I do need to replace my hood latch cable because it was broke in 4 different places, and it's so brittle, the plastic sheathing. But yeah, I'll bring you back when I got more done. As I was saying, I'm not going to use the 2 vents I made here. It's just going to be too bulky. They need modified. And with that receiver taking up so much real estate, it's just this side on the passenger it would end up being that big. So it's like not even worth having it. This side would be the full vent. So that is what it is. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So I'll bring you back later. I did plug weld this brace to the radiator support, so it's only bolted here at the grill surround and down here at the valance. So that works out okay. I had to get the bolts removed, so I had clearance on the receiver. You can see I had to notch this to clear around the radiator support. So the bolts would have meant I'd have been cutting it clear back here like so, and then if I did that, I'd be cutting in to this steel plate here, and I didn't want to do that because I want the strength. So all right, I'll bring you back when I'm done. Okay, I finished up the hood latch yesterday. You can see where I pulled all the switches out. I got them all ground down. I got plugs made to go in there. There's stuff up here on the dash. I got to knock all this Bondo out, hammer the dent out, or dents, try and weld those holes shut. The old clock evidently was in here, and then they took and put a stereo in here at some point. But the Bondo through here was a 1/4 inch thick, a little more actually, almost 3/8. So what I'm thinking, the easiest way to fix this is come up about 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch here, cut it all the way across, past these two, up and down 1/4 of an inch across here, and then down, and just weld a new panel in there. That way I'm not messing with these two and stuff. Looking at this, all they did was tack it here and here and over here, and then smeared the rest with Bondo. I guess maybe a couple tacks over here. So, yeah. But I got this all ground down to put the ashtray in and weld it shut so it won't have an ashtray anymore. I did where the ignition switch normally bumped out. I cut all that out. So now I need to make a patch for that and stuff. I got these two ready to go. The two up there. And the first two I showed you. And then, let's see if you can see these dents. Yeah, there's one there. One there. Those need to get hammered out. Like I said, that needs to get hammered back up. There's a hole there I just now noticed. It's got to get welded shut. And makes me wonder how much more Bondo's in this dash. Sounds like some right there. Right there. I don't know. But I'm going to get all that taken care of the rest of today and tomorrow. And go from there. Once I get that all done, I still have to take the right hand air vent lever out in the left hand and weld those two holes shut. Because I came up with an idea. I got some power door lock actuators. I'm going to mount back up under here and take the cables for them, which is back here. I'm going to take those and I'm going to hook them to the actuators. So at a push of a button, it'll open the vents. And then it won't have those knobs because you can't hardly even pull those now. I'm thinking that the vents are probably full of leaves and crap. That's usually what happens. But, alright, that's enough jabbering for today. I'm going to get to work and get those as far as I can. The sun's getting close to setting. So, we'll update you tomorrow. So, I went and got some welding wire today. You can see I got the ashtray welded in, the patch panel. I got for all the switch controls except for the ignition switch. I made a panel for that just a little bit ago, but the sun's setting and the temperature's dropping fast. So I'll finish that tomorrow. When I get that done, then I'm going to focus on those holes up there and this one here. And then where the gas filler neck goes over there, got a dent there I got to hammer out first. But yeah, I think I made some good progress today. I feel good about it. What I did, besides burning the snot out of my finger, was I took some 3/32, where are we? 3/32 welding wire. I tacked it onto my plugs. That way I could hold them in place and weld them. And then break those off. But, yeah, get that done. And I guess while I'm in here, I'll focus on some of these tons of holes in this floorboard. All over there, that tear, up there, one's underneath the seat. Try and get the inside all welded up. And then, oh yeah, I didn't show that I got this panel finished. all done. So now it's all finished. I got blocks holding it up so I can get a new hood latch cable. Got all that inside done. Then I'll button up this section of the hood. And I got this popped out, but I need to hammer that top part in a little bit so it matches up. And then the front will be done except for the grill insert. And I can take the grill shell off and finish the insides of the French bezels. But yeah, I'm moving along, trying to get more and more done. Excuse me, cold air. And then I'm going to take, once I'm done with the whole front of the cab, finish the wiring and stuff, I'm going to make interior panels that follow the curve right here. And I'm going to reinforce it because I'm going to put my seat belts, the shoulder harness up here, get it bolted in. And then that'll be done. And what else? I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see just a little tiny bit of light coming through up there where the body seam's at. I mean, they've always mismatched these bodies when they made them in the factory. This is a good 1/8 of an inch lower than this edge. And even more right there on the corner. What I'll probably do is run a cutoff blade through here on the seam and then push this panel out to match it up and then weld it. I don't know if I'm going to weld this seam all the way across like I did the 57. But, yep, once this is all done, the wiring's done, then I can take it down and get it registered, drive it through this summer, and while I'm driving it through this summer, I can get focused back on the frame. I got to shorten it, get the Chevy cross member set up, and move on from there. All right, that's the update for today. I'll update you more when I get more accomplished on that dash. Okay, this is Sunday. I'm picking up where I left off from Friday. You can see I got that hole over there done, the new replacement panel in. Got a hole there done. These holes, I still got some metal work to hammer these out. It's kind of hard to get to. I got most of this dent out. I mean, you can't hardly feel it. Right there you can a little bit. Got those holes done. Those two up there. I'm cutting this one metal out right now so I can get that done. And I got the fuel filler put in. That's going to take quite a bit of metal work to get that straight. I had it pretty good Friday when I left off. But I also moved the truck from sitting over here further up this way and over closer to the frame. Excuse me. And stuff. That way I can start laying out for my carport to come off of the lean-to over there out here 24 feet. You can figure that out. But yeah, I was looking at this and it's got lots of paint peeling. All that. There's a tear in the fender I gotta fix. There's tears in the bed right here that I gotta fix on all four corners. Tear in that fender. More paint coming off. these flex an awful lot. They only supported there. So I gotta figure out how to strengthen that inner support back there. Right there. Probably have to put a gusset in it. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this hole, and then I'm gonna call it quits for this video. Next video, I'll be taking the seat back out. I accidentally got a weld spatter burn there and there, which I wasn't happy about. Of course, and right there. Dang it. That's right where I was sitting too. Apparently it fell down between my legs. But yeah, I want to get all these holes in the floor welded up. Oh wow, I broke my switch knob. Son of a gun, how did I do that? Darn things are so brittle. Anyways, yeah, I want to get all this fixed and stuff. There's a bunch of holes underneath the seat from where they had bucket seats in here. Get that fixed. Oh, and then I'm going to try and fix some of this stuff right here. And I'm going to wait until summer's over, maybe, to fix this rust down in here. I know I need to get that cab corner fixed, as well as this one. They're both rusted out. That's what's causing the awkward gap in between my fender and door. But yeah, more progress. So I will thank you all again, and we will see you next Sunday. Again, please like, give me a comment, check out my Amazon shop for things that I really could use to help speed things up, improve what I'm doing. Any help through there is very much appreciated, because I sold all my big tools when I moved out of Colorado, and now I don't have them and can't get them on my own. So I appreciate any help you guys can give me, and y'all have a Merry Christmas, since I won't see you until next Sunday, and we'll go from there. Thanks again.